I filmed all this yesterday, but I finished up my turkey enclosure. I have chickens in it now. I do have turkeys that will go in there, but I'm using it for some chickens to get them acclimatized to the region and to get them known by the other chickens, so that when I integrate them into the flock, they're not going to be strangers, so they'll still be picked on, but they'll do okay. So let's just watch a little video, and then I'll discuss what transpired at the end. Well, my turkey enclosures finished. Let's go inside and take a look, and then we'll look on the outside. Inside, if you can see back there, they're not turkeys. Those are Rhode Island Reds. There's 6 Rhode Island Red chickens. I got my feeder here. Got a little cover to keep the feeder dry. The water here. Hilda, leave them alone. Hilda, come on. Come on, they don't understand that you're friendly. Come on, Hilda. Hilda, come on. The little chirp's got perches in there. Got a heat lamp, just give them the comforts of home because they're used to a heat lamp for a while. I'll keep that heat lamp on for a day or two, and then only have it on at night. And then, come on, Hilda, come on, let's get out. Come on, baby. Hilda likes whatever I'm doing. She likes to be here with me, and she's checking out underneath there. This is the outside. Didn't look too nice, but this is completely built out of scraps. And there's that rooster that I don't like. He's an asshole, aren't you, buddy? But here it is. The roof. I got a roof on there. I got this thing to help keep the roof held down. I've got netting and some wire to cover the top so no predators can get in. They get out. I worked very hard on my hands and knees to make sure there was nowhere the little birdies can get out. Now the turkeys aren't in here. I'll show you those here in a minute. And there's that rooster, so I carry a stick with me whenever the rooster's around. I knocked him unconscious the other day. I thought I killed him, but came back out, he was okay. He still chases after me. He doesn't chase my wife anymore, but he still wants to fight me all the time. Anyway, I know it's not much to look at, but it works. And I'm going to plan on building a few more enclosures over on the other side over there. That's it from a distance. There's my dog and there's my rooster. One of those Rhode Island Reds, at least one's going to be a rooster, probably half of them. And I plan on keeping 2 roosters. See, he runs after me. He's always wanting to get me. Come on, Hilda. Hilda's afraid of the roosters too. When she was a little puppy, she had a run-in with a rooster. We living in Georgia. So she doesn't really... Come on, rooster. Let Hilda come on. Rooster's going to block the Hilda's path. He's a total asshole. He wants to fight me. Always wants to fight, don't you, buddy? Don't you, Mr. Want to fight me all the time? So he's all hit fighting stance. For some reason I'm a rival male to him. I don't want your hens, dude. I like my own species, thank you very much. You do a good job for a rooster, you do, but you're an asshole. And there's no reason to keep asshole chickens. My wife says that you're going to be chicken soup. I don't know. I bet you're tough and gamey. Come on, Hilda. Come on. Come on. See, Hilda's afraid of him. Come on, Hilda. Come on. Uh-oh. You might see something. Come on, Hilda. Come on. Hilda, come. Come, Hilda. Oh, poor Hilda. Come on, baby. Come on, follow me this way. Come on. She is afraid of that rooster. Poor thing. Do I need to come get you, Hilda? They're wagging her tail, but she's afraid. Go on. There she goes. Get away from that damn rooster. Those are my turkeys. There's 4 of them. Yep. They're going to be white turkeys. They're the commercial turkeys, so, you know, they're going to get real big, and then they're going to have to be butchered because they're just too heavy to live. It's sad. We didn't realize that was the kind we were getting until I looked up the breed. So after they're full grown, they have to be butchered because their legs will break by their own weight, and you don't want that to happen to them. It's selective breeding, negative aspect of that. So the next group of turkeys I get, I'm going to get the kind of turkeys we can keep around, and maybe they can reproduce each other. They got some feed, they got water, everything they need, a heat lamp. And here are the baby bunnies. Hi! Look at that, Facho. Hi! You guys all hiding? Yeah, there's one hiding by mom, and there's one hiding. That's she's not your mama, honey. They get into a little hole over there, so I don't know what to do. Anyway, those are the babies. One over there by mama. They're so cute. I'd grab one. Show it to you. Oh. Whoa. Not gonna let me hold them. Let's get extreme close up. Look at that little cuties. Hi, cutie. Hi, cutie cutes. They're too cutes. This one. What are you doing over here, buddy? Hi, there one. Hi. That's Vonna. Vonna, don't on your little buddy. Oh well. That's Vonna. And that's Gladriel. You got way too much hay. So that's the babies of the we have lots of baby animals here in Murkwood Farm. Turkeys, those are broad-breasted white. And when you buy turkeys in the store, Thanksgiving, you know, you got the turkeys for the sale price or whatever, and they're big old turkeys. Those are broad-breasted whites you're most likely buying when you buy turkeys in the store, unless you're buying for like, you know, Whole Foods and you get the organic, some breed of turkey. But the problem with the broad-breasted whites is they were genetically engineered, you could say, so you could have big turkeys in the store. But because of that body build, they get too heavy. They can actually break a leg just on their own body weight. So you have to butcher them after like 6 months. Otherwise, I had a chicken that was a Cornish cross, which is the kind of chicken you usually buy in the store. A lot of times you're buying Cornish cross, not always, but a lot of times you are. It's the most common commercial breed chicken. Well, the chickens we got, people are like, well, you got to keep them on a diet. I had a male and female. The male died because he broke his neck running into the wall, and broke his neck, got spooked middle of the night, and he was sitting there dead. So we buried him, and then the dogs dug him back up. That's a whole different story. But the female survived, and then people were telling me, keep it on a diet and let it get exercise, and it won't have that problem. You'll have jumbo size eggs. But it didn't work. She ended up dying underneath the hen house, and I couldn't get to her. It stunk there for a little while, and then, this turkey's the same as that. Now, I do plan on getting some turkeys that aren't like a heritage breed turkey, that I can raise and that they can be broody, or I'm planning on getting an incubator. So probably buy some eggs of some turkeys. I can find out which breed are nice, because there are turkeys that, like my rooster, that can be mean, but a turkey's like, you know, way bigger than a chicken rooster. So a tom turkey is bigger than a rooster. So you don't want a mean turkey running around your yard terrorizing you and you're trying to hang up clothes. Because we don't have a dryer, we hang up our clothes in the clothesline. I don't mind that because we have a space for a freezer. And we have the freezer, and then we got the washer, and we don't have room for a dryer. You know, unless I want to move the freezer into the dining room. And who wants to, you know, have a nice dinner and you got a freezer sitting right there. So we got, you know, but hanging up clothes, it dries pretty fast out here in Alabama, believe it or not. Even though there's humidity, clothes seem to dry pretty quick on the line, especially in the summer months. So it's no big deal. We just have to look at our iPhone and see if we got a couple days of no rain and we can put clothes out on the line, no problem. And even if it does get wet from rain, usually the clothes are real soft when you get that rainwater on them. But anyway, that's you know. But yeah, they got the baby bunnies, and they're doing all right. They're starting down food. They're 2 weeks old. They'll be with mom for another. Well, they're more than 2 weeks old. They're born on Easter, so they're Easter bunnies, born on Easter. However long ago Easter was, that's how old they are. And then we'll keep them till they're a little more independent, and then move them into grow out cages, and then the 3 spotted ones I'm going to try to sell, and the rest of them, you know, they're freezer bunnies. I do raise rabbits for meat. I do raise rabbits for hides. I don't have a hide with me, but I'm tanning hides right now. That's another project I'm doing on Murkwood Farm, is tanning rabbit hides, and then culling them. My wife takes care of that. I can't kill rabbits because I take care of the rabbits every day. I'm touching them, I'm holding them, I'm clipping their nails. You know, so I can't. I get too attached to them. I'll clean them once they're skinned and everything. I don't know which rabbit it is. Clean it. I'll cook them, but I'm not going to kill them. My wife kills them with the 22. You know, a lot of people like to cut their necks, but if you kill them with the 22, they're dead instantly. It's like snap your finger, dead. You know, if you cut them with, you kill them with a knife, they bleed out. Some people wring their necks or break their necks, and that doesn't always go well, and the rabbit dies slowly. I prefer the rabbit to die instantly. So that's the way we do it. We do it to 22. Some people use a pellet gun, but we have a 22. We live in the country. We can fire a 22 whenever we want. You know, my neighbors are out hunting this land out here all the time. We hear gunshots all the time. So, you know, just where we live. So anyway, that's what's going on. I'm probably not going to have a garden this year. In May, plant some tomatoes and some peppers, and that's probably it. I want to get the well fixed. Last year I had that big, huge garden, and we were using city water, and our water bill was pretty expensive because, you know, our soil's real sandy. You really have to water them good, and so, you know, I'm probably gonna build boxes too, planter boxes, and use pallets, and the chicken pen or the turkey enclosure, I built that entirely of scraps. I didn't buy any materials for that at all. It was all materials that I had from other projects or materials that I found on this farm. I think I paid $4 for a couple pallets that they were selling at Napa Auto Parts, and I bought a couple of pallets. So I paid about $4. The rest of it's all stuff I had from other projects. So I built that entirely. That's why it looks like it was built by Jed Clampett. But it works. It holds the little birdies, and I'll put some white paint on it. It'll look all right after that. So anyway, you guys all have a good day, and I hope you enjoyed this video.